Hi, my name is Alex Willemin. I'm the head of the film program here at Jacksonville University. And today I wanted to go over how to break down a script for character, specifically a scene within a larger film, and then how to communicate with actors. I wanted to give you a little glimpse into what it takes to go from words on a screenplay to directing actors on set. Keep in mind, there is so much more to this, and every script and every set is different. We start with our main questions. Number one, what is the purpose of this scene? Number two, whose scene is it? And then number three, what are the wants or objectives of each character within the scene? Now, the first two of these questions can and should also be asked during the writing process. So first off, the purpose of the scene. Each scene needs to move the central premise of the film forward in some meaningful way. Every scene should also have conflict. The two of the easiest ways to achieve conflict in a scene is number one, two characters want the same thing or have the same objective. A great example of this is in the social network scene where Mark and Eduardo, played by Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield, meet Sean Parker, Justin Timberlake, for the first time. Eduardo and Sean are fighting over the ability to influence Mark Zuckerberg. The second way is to have two characters want opposite things or have opposite objectives. In the coin flip scene from No Country for Old Men, the proprietor wants to get Javier Bardem's character to leave his establishment. Bardem, on the other hand, wants to stay and kill the proprietor. Each scene should have a winner and a loser. The winner and the loser doesn't have to be within the scene. However, in these two examples, the winner in the social network scene is Sean Parker when he gains influence over Mark Zuckerberg. And in No Country for Old Men, it's a proprietor who gets to stay alive at the end of the scene. The next question to consider is whose scene is it? When we're talking about this, we're talking about point of view. And there are two ways to discuss POV, closed and open. A closed or subjective point of view means that your audience is on the ride with the character and only has the information that the character also has. Open point of view will contain scenes within the film that do not include the central character, which allows the audience to have more information than the central character. Understanding point of view of the entire film is important because it may inform your decision on how your characters react to each other in specific scenes, especially when it comes to what the characters want in each scene. This brings us to the wants of each character within the scene. Characters are more interesting when they are actively trying to accomplish something. Do not beat your audience over the head with character motivation. Characters should not say what they want unless for, comedic effect. Show, don't tell. Try and use action to get wants and objectives across to your audience. When working with actors, it's important they understand the objectives of both the scene and the whole film and how they work together, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes a character is going to forget the long-term plan, the long-term goal, the long-term objective in order to win the short-term battle. This could lead to a bigger problem later or a bigger conflict later, which is fantastic for your film. Understanding how the scene's conflict fits within the larger scope of the film is extremely important. So let's use this information to direct our actors. Our example film is an original short film the intermediate film production class produced here at JU. Claude is played by Angel Rivera. Clemence is played by Kelly Wolfe. Both are theater students here at Jacksonville University. When we talk about using active verbs, we are talking about giving our actors motivation. We have to motivate them towards a specific goal. For example, Claude will impress Clemence so she falls in love with him. Clemence, on the other hand, she's going to charm Claude in this scene in order to see if he is truly worthy to bring to the fountain of youth. Remember to use active and specific motivation to help your actor achieve a more believable performance. So hopefully this gives a little bit of insight on how we get from words on a page to directing actors on a film set. If you're interested in learning more, we offer a major and a minor in film production. We also offer an intro to film class, which is open to both majors and non-majors alike, which fulfills the fine art credit. My name is Alex Willemin for Jacksonville University and the film program. Thank you very much for your time.